It was already a digital world, and now it's a digital world on steroids. Even in the midst of what's really an unprecedented health emergency, we still need to communicate. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Cynthia Kay of CK & Co. Media. And as a media production company, we have customers all over the world. So we've gotten pretty good at communicating. I like to say we know how to present a meeting, a training, kind of a quick chat, even when we're not present. So I wanted to share a few things that I believe might help you if you're new to virtual meetings, or maybe you just need to brush up on your skills. Now, the challenges are very real when you are presenting remotely. You're competing with all of the technology, how many of these do you have, that are right there at your fingertips. Smartphones, email, social media, and lots more. The lack of physical presence puts distance in the way. And there are other distractions. If you're working at home, people are coming in and out. Your kids, the dog, delivery people. Not to mention there's the issue of different time zones. All of these challenges can be overcome, but only if you work really hard to establish and maintain a connection. So here's a simple fact. Virtual audiences lose attention after 10 minutes of listening to the same speaker. Think about several shorter sessions instead of one long one. So maybe 2 half-hour sessions is really better than a full hour. Consider a round robin for comments. This might help with people talking over each other. You can tell people it's fine to pass if they don't want to comment. Be sure someone's taking notes. This is really important for the long term, especially with really complicated topics or programs. Start your virtual meeting by highlighting the agenda and then end with a summary. That summary really needs to be a crisp account of what was accomplished and what are the next action steps. If you're going to do a lot of conferences, it's a good idea to get a headset microphone. Old-fashioned, new fashion, you choose. Either one will give you the best sound. Eye contact is actually magnified on the small screen. By that I mean that looking up or looking off camera is more obvious than it is when you're presenting to a large audience. So you want to maintain good eye contact with the webcam. If you do need to look down, say at your notes, that's okay, but don't try to sneak a peek down. Just look down and then look back up and connect with the camera. Gestures can also be a little tricky. If you're flailing your arms all around or up near your face, well, you see what I mean? It's just really distracting. So what you want to try and do is keep gestures small and at the bottom of this frame. Finally, here are a few big no-nos. Things that are sure to make you look unprofessional in your virtual meeting. Don't be late. Be respectful of others' time. In fact, you should be early, the first one on the session. Eating while presenting. No one wants to hear you chewing. And if you need to drink a sip of water, be really sure you mute yourself. Don't answer emails or get distracted. You know this happens all the time. You think, I'm just going to send one quick email while someone else is speaking, and before you know it, you're off in another world. Don't shuffle papers. People can hear all that noise, and it's really distracting. Don't go over the scheduled time and end on time, period. So hopefully this helps, and maybe you got a little chuckle out of it too. Remember, how you present when not present can make all the difference. Stay safe.